so they can have a nice little path through there. Because basically he knew that, okay, they trying to go to this other land to do right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let them get there, safe and sound, so to speak.
Right. That they might keep their for the most verse 45. For though that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
Year and a half. Now, if you read about Solomon, he was sending, it said he was sending the naval ships out, and it take them 3 years to get back. That's because it took a year and a half to get over here. They got what they were getting, and then it took a year and a half to get back. So it was named 3 years. Wow. Go ahead.
And the same region is called Arsares.
Which I believe it means New World. That's why they call this a New World. It's never been developed. It was pretty much that new piece of land, that never mankind dwelt. Nobody was here. The natives and the Latinos was the first ones to really inhabit this whole North, Central, and South America.
So was the black man first one from Europe?
There was dark-skinned men there, but they're not our people. You know what I'm saying? Those are the Japhites. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you got the three sons. You got Ham, Shem, and Japheth. We come out of Shem. The people that was in Rome originally, they come out of Japheth. And then you got Ham, which is pretty much the Africans and all of those, the Egyptians, the Libyans, and all of them down there. But our people mingled with a bunch of people throughout history. That's why I say it's not really a color. It's not really a color thing.
Yeah, my guy over here put me on knowledge.
So that shows that how they came over to this world before anybody else was over here. And then what you got the precept?
You had said you wanted to get that revelation.
Oh yeah.
This is Revelation.
Like you said before, you said the white man is the devil, and this is proven, which means deceiver. Like we told you, he stole our whole heritage, man.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works, in tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich.
Yeah, that's the Lord speaking to us. In our works, our tribulation, our poverty. He know what we're going through, and this is part of our works. You know what I'm saying? Doing this work, man. All right, keeping the law, statutes, commandments. In our tribulation and our poverty, the condition that we in. We on the bottom of the totem pole, man. You know what I'm saying? We are known as minorities in our own country, basically. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans, they was also here, before they pushed them further down there, further only down there, but they known as minorities, you know what I'm saying? But he said, thou art rich. We're rich because we have this knowledge. This is our Bible. It's not for the so-called white man. It's not for the Chinese, the Japanese, none of them. It's for the people on this sign. This is real riches right here. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
So what do
Japanese fall under Amen. Yeah. All of these people pretty much come from those three sons.
Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Everybody know about Noah's Ark. Ham, Shem, and Japheth is a progenitor of all races, because we gotta, of course, we gotta count that the whole world was flooded. That means every person died. So through them three sons, the world was repopulated. Therefore, you got Ham, which is the progenitor of the African races. You got Shem. He was progenitor of the so-called Middle Eastern races. Arabs, East Indians, Israelites, and even Edomites, the so-called white people. Then you got Japheth. They're the progenitor of the Samoans, islands, Montana.
So the angels fall into the island.
They're more Middle East, because you read about the story about Lot. You ever heard about Sodom and Gomorrah? When the woman got turned to a pillar of salt. So basically, when they destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot was in that city. The angels told him to leave, so he ended up going into a cave. And the two daughters ended up saying, like, when Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, they thought the whole world was destroyed. So they was like, come and let us make our father drink wine, and therefore get him drunk, so he don't know that we about to lay with him. Because they thought the whole world was destroyed. They didn't know how they was going to keep their seed both. So they end up laying with their father, and the first one had one of the sons, and the other one had the other son. It was Ammon and Moab, and basically that's to our today's knowledge called incest. You know, and you have kids by your dad or your close relative, that creates like a Down syndrome, and that's why those Asians look like that. That's why they're so short. That's why they got their head size, and that's why their eyes are like that, because they're a nation of Down syndrome individuals. Yeah. So that's where they come from. So that's where the Asians come from. And the crazy thing is now, once we break that down, we're more related, you know, to Asians, East Indians, even Edomites or white people than we are to Africans. That's how crazy it is, because you got Ham, Shem, Japheth, right? Ham is the genitor of the African races. Shem is the genitor of the Middle Easterns, Asians, Middle Easterns, Arabs, all those come from Shem, even us. So that make us more close related, because we're in the Shem pool, we're not in the Ham pool. So basically, us by being Shem, we're close related to Africans. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you can't go off of how we look. You know what I'm saying? Because like something I always say is that, like, common sense, we ain't been around Africans for a very long time. We so-called Africans, we ain't been around them for hundreds of years. They're the OGs, so-called. They're the originals. How come when they come over here they have no flavor? Where we get all this flavor from? You know what I'm saying? How come we ain't been around Mexicans like that? We ain't been around Brazilians like that, but we got more of a connection spiritually as far as our flavor, dancing, fighting, you know, just bringing that. We got more connection to them than we got to the Africans. Why? Because that's our people. You know what I'm saying? It's more spiritual. You can't look at a person and say, oh, he looks like this. He gotta be, you know, he gotta be my people. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, everybody knows every nation on the planet Earth was dark at a point in time. Every nation. So therefore, there had to be a difference somewhere. What was the difference? It was character. And Israelites always had a high standard. Now, when we were born, the so-called white man was born with us as twins. Okay, you get that sign? The so-called white man here. The so-called white man was born with us at the very same time. We are the two youngest nations. The so-called white people, Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All the other nations go way back. That's why Africans be like, yeah, the Bible is such and such. Yeah, because they've been here for a very long time, but that don't make it right. It's like you got an old nigga, he could be like 40, and he don't know.
So like Ethiopians and fucking would be like Israelites, right?
No, they're Africans.
They're Africans.
Yeah, they're Africans. But Ethiopians, they look like us. They're the closest Africans that look like us. They look like Cubans. Like they look like dark-skinned niggas with good hair. They got the slim face, the long nose. They closest to us. The thing is, and that's another thing, is the reason why they look like us a lot, because they dwelt in our land for a very long time. And you read in the Bible about the Samaritan woman. Basically Samaritan is an Ethiopian. And what happened was, when we got kicked out of our land by Babylon, after they kicked us out, they took the Ethiopians and brought them in the land. And then what happened? Somebody get that for me. What happened was when they kicked us out and put them in there, they started doing wickedness, which is Samaritan, you know. And basically the Lord started cursing them. And then what happened after that? They said, oh, like, we getting messed up. We need to leave this land. Oh, we need somebody to help us. So what they did is they sent in an Israelite or Levite in particular to teach them the law, statutes, and commandments. And then basically all these curses calmed down. Now think about it. Over the years, they've been keeping our practices.
So like child support. That's a curse. Right?
Yeah, all that's to not be able to enjoy your children, to be working, paying taxes. These type of taxes. Taxes is not wicked. Slavery is not wicked. It's just how you do the slavery. Because in the Bible it tells you in Leviticus that if the slave be pleased to dwell with his master, let him go to the doorpost and put an R in his ear. The R is that hoop earring. You know, like Jordan have, that's a symbol of saying that you're satisfied with being a slave to your master. So that's where that earring concept came from, hoop earring in particular. So basically, that type of punishment, the curses we're getting from child support, the way the so-called white man's system looks at a woman compared to looking at us, the way he treated us in slavery and the way he treats us now is unjust. You know what I'm saying? If a slave gets to a point that he's pleased to dwell with his master, then you gotta be treating him good. You know, ain't nobody getting whipped daily is pleased to dwell with their master. You know, getting their children raped and things like that. Ain't nobody, no, that's over. You're not supposed to do that. We're gonna have slaves eventually. You know, the first 1,000 years, we're gonna get our payback. But after that, we just do your job. You're a slave. You work for me. Go work. You know what I'm saying? You eat. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be happy that we're their masters, because we ain't gonna be doing it dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come there, do your work. Okay, this is how much you made. Blah blah blah. Give me that. You take that and go about your business. We only want 10%. You go about your business. Your 80, your 90% ain't no small 90 either, because we running the earth. So ain't no you working for $9. You're gonna be getting $20 an hour type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Or $30 an hour. Give me 10%. You eat. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna be like, ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the world is gonna transition to. As far as the curses that we're going through now, it is unbalanced, it's horrendous, it's unjust. You know, it's all kind of things. You know, just like with the child support. Here it is. What's that story about the guy that was on child support? He found out through DNA testing that the child wasn't his, right? And then he went to the court with it and said, I don't want to be on child support basically anymore. What the judge said, you can't because we already assigned you to it. I thought the whole point of child support was supporting the child that's mine. I proved that the child's not mine. I'm not with the woman. I don't want to support her. You know what I'm saying? So go find that. You know what I'm saying? But no, at the end of the day, they all about their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's unjust. Esau, the so-called white man, has a very unjust system, and they got good wordplay to make us think, question ourselves, like, well, is he wrong or are we wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like when the Jake gets shot, oh, he should have just followed the law system. But when they want to take away gun rights, your ass protesting. That's going against the government. That's against, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you just follow the government? You know what I'm saying? The shoot soldier for them, they do everything that we're doing. But when we do it, they'll find some type of wording for it to make the spectators look at our own people as bad guys. You know?
Yeah.
Just like
like in a way, we'll protest against, you know what I mean, like them cutting minimum wage or, you know what I mean, something like that. Or, you know what I mean, just anything that the government, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, for example, the government will protest against, you know what I mean, like NWA, just for them selling records and shit. You know, all they doing is just selling music and shit. You know what I mean? They want to protest against that, but you know what I mean? These motherfuckers, you know what I mean, want to cut you, you know what I mean? Something that's dealing with your life, you know what I mean? Like you know, you want to add more fluoride to the fucking water, you know what I mean? Like shit like that.
And when you're dealing with Esau, you gotta look at the end of it. Like what are they protesting against? Like you say NWA, protesting against niggas and what they represent. You know what I'm saying? They're not protesting because of a logical thing, like oh, they're destroying the people. Because like you say, you ain't protesting against more. You ain't protesting against more fluoride in the water. That's destroying people. You know what I'm saying? The chemtrails, ain't nobody going crazy behind that. But you'll go crazy behind some simple shit. It's really because they don't like niggas. They have the so-called white man has an undying hatred. The so-called white man has an undying hatred toward our people. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to have the same. That's the problem, is our people do not have that same type of hatred. Every time you go to talk about white people, we gotta lean over. Not us, but our people. We gotta lean over.
We gotta feel like we gotta better ourselves.
Yeah. You know, it's not. And the problem is bettering ourselves is a good point. You don't want to better yourself to be just like him or better than him. You're supposed to separate.